Okay, we're gonna get going on day 13. Day 13. Let's get it going. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, by the way, this is a new microphone. I hope the audio is better than previous recordings. Please let me know in the comments either way. I did do some test recordings, but I don't have the best ear. I'm deaf in one ear, so my opinion doesn't count as much as yours. So just let me know if this sounds better or worse, too loud, too soft, stuff like that. Okay, as has been our I guess before I leave, just make sure nothing new has been put in the entrance hall. No immediate chest I'm missing or extra key or gem just lying about. Okay. So as has been our pattern, pick up our allowance and then we're going to go do our outbuilding because that will, potentially give us an ongoing benefit for the whole day. So might as well, get that benefit from the start, right? So shelter, shrine, we could get a blessing. We've only got 2 coins. But I like the whole special floor plans only cost extra feet instead of gems. We just have to then be sure that we get some bedrooms or some food to get some extra feet. This protects us from effects on the next 3 red rooms, sure. And we could see if the safe has something else in it. We did say we were going to do that. We need to know. We need to know. So we're going to do the shelter. Because we need to know if the safe is gives us new things every time, or if it's once and done. It's probably once and done. Oh, it's open, but we get a gem and it's in the same, but it was worth a gem. Okay, it gives us the same letter, but it doesn't look like I can reclose the safe. So I'm going to go here and just ask it to do. I'm going to set the unlock date. According to my notes, I should be able to figure out the date because I wrote it down in my notes. So day 11 was the 17th. So day 12 was the 18th. So this is day 13th. So this should be November 19th. And I'm going to set it for okay. And then the radiation monitor says radiation monitor says 0.10. It's interesting. Is it just kind of random per day? I think I am likely to find out that other than giving us a gem, the safe was only good the one time. In which case I should have done the room that would have given special rooms for feet instead of gems. But we'll learn our lesson, and then we'll kind of know going forward what's the best thing to do. I could log in and start a lab experiment. I'm not going to at the moment. I still have plenty of feed, and I don't know what early rooms I'm going to encounter, and one of them might be the lab itself. But we just have to remember that is an option. We can come back and do that when we're desperate. Or if we get so many rooms in we haven't seen the lab yet, then we want to do it in time to take advantage of some ongoing benefit there. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and do the lab experiment because I don't want to necessarily come back out here. Steps. I'm just going to make sure this. Okay, this is the same letter we've already read. And let's do electronic mail from here. Is it any different? Oh, I should be reading these aloud. Sorry. So, February 28th, 1987, subject stay put. It's finally happening. We just got confirmation from our source that the Red Guard is coming tomorrow to begin their formal inquiry into the disappearance. I'm presuming that's the disappearance of Marion, which is the pseudonym of one of our nieces, or Marion's the pseudonym of one of our nieces, Mary, I think. At this point, it's going to be too risky to move you until next week at the earliest. Just hang tight for now. R. Yeah. So, regarding the situation, I passed February 25th, 1987. I passed the message on, and your uncle says he may have an idea for a more long-term solution. But it's going to require some doing. I'm not sure exactly what he has in mind, but this morning when I looked at today's blueprints, I saw he had drafted the pump room, a floor plan I haven't seen used in a very, very long time. I have a feeling you all may be taking a boat ride shortly. Ooh. Huh. Pump room, something about boat ride. Okay. February 23rd, 1987. In terms of area, there's not nearly as much room here as I remembered from my youth. If it was just me, I wouldn't mind, but with 4 of us in the space we are going to need for planning, I don't expect this to be a sustainable situation for more than a week. A fortnight at best. Okay? Regarding February 22nd, 1987, regarding electronic mail. Yes, and don't worry, this communication method is fully secure. I am the only lab technician with network access and the only one who uses the terminal. I'm working to get you some more supplies, but I'm not focusing on essentials as I believe there's enough food in the shelter to last for the duration. Though I think it'd be wise if you can do a quick inventory to confirm that. Okay. So that was all in February. That was all around the disappearance of Marion. So I think that's about smuggling Marion out of the country because maybe the Red Guard is after her because of the theft of the Ruby Crown or something, or her political stances or what the case. But she disappeared. But I think she went into hiding. And then there's individuals here at the estate that are trying to plan her escape, probably by boat somewhere. Staff services seem to be about the same. We could special order something. Let's special order something. Let's special order. We need a shovel because we need to dig the treasure when we find the treasure map again. So we'll say, hey, give us a shovel. Oh, I meant to do I'm going to do the lab experiment. I'm going to remote access and do the lab experiment. Remote terminal access. Yeah, I mean, the other option would be to go to security and muddle around with security, but I'm going to do the lab instead. We generally end up drafting security at some point. That's been the pattern. When we draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then... I'm not sure the benefit of aquariums. I'm missing something because it was like add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Like aquariums are a great benefit. I'm not sure how to use the aquarium. Set your dice to 2, gain 1 star. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, set your dice to 2. Oh, I like that one. But before we select anything, I'm going to... oh, no. I don't want to get out. If I get out, I can't get back in. Right. Okay, so... Each time I unlock a door, so I don't have a key yet, but I'm presumably going to get a key and unlock a door or get a key card and get past, and then we can set our dice to 2 and get it rerolls. Because I don't remember the benefit of an aquarium. Oh, an aquarium is all colors of whatever benefit that is. But that was the aquarium ability, room ability, was that it's all colors. But it also had, like, in the aquariums, it had those displays of those underwater, like, dioramas of various rooms. But I'm not sure if we could interact with it and do something with those. I don't know, honestly. But anyway, okay. Each time we unlock, okay, we set our dice at 2, so maybe we'll get some rerolls today. That'd be nice. I'm going to start that experiment. don't think of anything else I need to do. Oh, maybe I should have checked email, like lab email to see. Oh, well, I missed that. I don't remember if we've done email at the laboratory yet or not. While we were in the laboratory computer, I should have maybe checked that. But I didn't, and we're moving on. My recollection is that we have three of the flames burning. Yeah, so we just need one more of those flames. Probably another outdoor room that I've yet to draft. To be perfectly frank with my thoughts there. My guesses. Okay. Coins. Feet. Gems. We like gems. We do like gems. Because I did not pick the room that would, do feet in place of gems. So we need gems. We also need keys, but, The black box is black. That is a true statement. The black box is true. That's true or false. The black box is empty. So here's the thing. One of these has to be false. So if this is true, then this would be true. We know this is true. Like, this has to be true. This is true. So we only need one of the boxes to be true. The other two could be false, but at least one of the other two has to be false. So this one is true. If this were true, this would also be true. Then all three would be true and none would be false. So if this is false, then this also has to be false. So this is the one that contains the gems. Because it's okay to have two false boxes and one true box. We just can't have all three be true. There we go. And we're moving on. Reading will give us the library, and it wraps us around this way. Library, we could request a new book. I don't think we've got a book on order. Didn't we already read about the pump system? I think we did. So we could request a new book. This would give us more feet, but it dead ends us. Nurse's station. Dead ends us. Can set our feet back to 20 whenever we're low, but we'd have to come all the way back here, and because it's a dead end, most of our rooms are going to be over here, so coming over here to get 20 feet and then coming back to do something will probably be inefficient. So for the moment, let's not dead end ourselves. Let's do the reading nook and get a key, because we know we need a key. We always need keys and gems and access card if we can get one. Nothing else here. Moving on. Then we'll get us another gem. But library is... We want the library. We do. And it will lead us up here. That's fine. That works. Ooh, we get a treasure map for today. That's cool. Let's look at the treasure map. So we know we need a shovel, and we have to get over to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think it's treasure map remains in our inventory, and I could look at it again, but I don't necessarily want. I don't want to necessarily look at it all the time, so might as well just jot it down in my notes. Plus, I might start seeing patterns over time, like maybe it's always rank 6 or something. Yeah, because I think even the first time I think it was rank 5. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it was rank 5. So it's like maybe rank 5 and above, like never down here, maybe. Who knows? Okay, we are going to request. What are we going to request? Marion Marigold has come up a lot. So will her Swimbird book give us insight? But also Arendia came up. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. I'm going to do the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington because it might tell us about things to look for that we don't know that I don't know that we need to look for. Well, it's Reddington. It's not necessarily the estate, but it might give us some clues. Who knows what it's going to be useful for. I feel like maybe one of these others would have been possibly a better choice, but I just don't know. All right. It seems unlikely at this point, but I'm going to go ahead and go back upstairs and just make sure that I'm not going to miss anything up there today. We could always check out our stats and stuff, but we can do that on another day. I don't need to do that every time, I don't think. I'm not obsessed about my stats at the moment. And we can. So right now we've got 2 doorways, here and here. We need some more we need some more doorways. Oh, Chamber of Mirrors will dead end us, but we've not been there yet. Commissary will not dead end us. Observatory will not dead end us. We think we want a shovel, so let's get the commissary and hope that it would let us buy a shovel if we can come back. Well, how are we going to come back? I guess commissary doesn't always have shovels for sale, so we're going to hold off on the commissary at the moment. I mean, with more coins, it'd let us buy gems as well, but the commissary is heading me in this direction. Observatory would head me over here. which is maybe a better direction at the moment. So I don't have to necessarily come back down here to go that direction. But also, how would we get to this direction without it? We'd be like basically have to come over here. So, chamber of mirrors, you can now draft. Second, are those doorways? Those look like doorways. We have yet to do a chamber of mirrors. You know what? Okay. We should do new rooms when we can. We have yet to do a chamber of mirrors. I will do a chamber of mirrors and hope that it's not a true dead end. Okay, so it's showing me basically a similar room, bigger room with an orange. Mm, huh, weird. I'm stepping out, and then I'm going to step back in, and that's a waste of steps. But what am I missing? Are the chairs movable? Umbrellas? Maybe I need to enter the chamber of mirrors from another side. Yeah, maybe I need to like open this door here and or come in through here and that'll let me do something. I'm going to try things like that. So I've hit the button and that opened one thing. So maybe I can get in from there. Maybe that's what that was showing me. Oh, folks, we're down to this one doorway. Oh, I hope I didn't screw up this day already. Because we blocked off this one. Oh, let's dead end ourselves. Gives ourselves a bunch of feet and dead end ourselves. Reading nook. We can do another reading nook, which gives us another key. I don't think it's going to let us do another library. Dining room. Dining room gives us more ways to go. Another key would be nice, but this gives us 2 doorways, and that's what we need. Is we need more doorways. We need to, and if we do get high, we can come back, eat a meal. Get high rank. If we get up to high rank, come back, eat a meal, get more steps for the day. Not bad. So before I go over here, I'm gonna see what this corner does. Scratch that. I'm going to open this door first because that'll tell me if I can put a dead end room here or not. I don't want a dead end here. Parlor goes there. Security is fine-ish. Parlor, more gems. Security and parlor both get us to the same place. Parlor gives us lets us earn 2 gems. Security would let us screw with access doors and stuff, but generally we need gems. So we draft that one. We're not going to go there just yet because now I'm going to draft this one. That would dead end us. We'd get a key, another gem, another coin. Pantry would give us 4 coins and let us move up. This will also just let us get here. We've got a key, so even if this was locked, we could get here. So we're going to get here regardless, so we don't need this room to get us there. Nurse's station. Storeroom. I want another key. Probably should have gone pantry and gotten the extra coins, but I didn't. I wanted another key right now. We've yet to unlock a door, so we don't have any rerolls yet. We're back to a single doorway. All right, let's see what this logic puzzle is. The gems are in a blue box with the word blue on it. That could be true or false because the gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Okay. That could be true or false. This is neither true nor false. So that means either the blue, between the blue and the black, one has to be true and the other has to be false. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. On the face of it, that could be true or false. But the problem is if this is true, this has to be true because both boxes have the word blue on it. So between black and blue box, because they're not going to be in the white box. Well, they could be, but okay. But these can't both be false because there has to be at least one true statement. So one of these has to be true. And if this is true, then this is true and neither are false. However, if this is true, it could refer to either box, and this could be false, and then we've got one true and one false. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. It's false. So the gems aren't here, but this would be then true, which means that they would be in the black box. So that's my guess. Feeling smart at the moment. I've got 2 keys. I've got 6 gems, but I am dangerously dependent upon where this goes. Okay. Den gives us a gem and lets us move up. Chapel costs us a coin, lets us move up. I think that's a no-brainer. Den, please. Ooh, chest. For the hell of it, I'm going to see what's in the chest. I know I'm burning a key. I realize. Lockpicks. We'll occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Okay. Without maybe burning keys. Not a bad deal. Not bad. Okay. Back to one doorway. We're living on the edge. We got 7 gems, and we're going to lose them all. We got a treasure map and no shovel. And no way to get to the... Well, where we need to get to is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to get to here. So coming up this way is kind of okay, as long as we get a shovel along the way. A den again. With 2 doorways, a reading nook, a key, but a single doorway, storeroom, no. So we're going to do a den again, a den to a den, another gem, but 2 doorways. We like that. That works. So yeah, the mirror room really let us do the doubles because we are doing multiple doubles today, which is useful. I mean, we do want to do new, unique rooms, but some of these base rooms are really useful. So before I go up here, I'm going to try to get across to here and see if I can see what happens if I go this way over here to the Chamber of Mirrors. That's what I'm hoping to try to do. Passageway, 2 gems. But we're sitting on 8 gems at the moment. Commissary. I don't have a lot of coins at the moment. I'm going to do the commissary, and this is the reason why. Passageway for 2 gems might only be giving us this open doorway because this might literally just be blocked. It looks like it's blocked, and it might actually be blocked. But we can find that out by trying to come in through this way, because when we saw that glass partition open, we saw it open in this direction, so it might be unlocked this way, but not this way. And 2 gems for a wasted passageway is a steep cost. Plus, we might need a shovel, and commissary might be selling shovels, and that way we would know we would need coins to come back and get a shovel. And it gets us here, which the passageway gets us here, so we'll do that. That's the reasoning. At some point, I feel like I need to do something with this video game, but I don't know what. It's not selling shovels. I have 3 coins. I don't need to buy a gem at the moment. I might want a metal detector or a sledgehammer or even a salt shaker at some point. But I don't need gems at the moment, so I'm going to keep my coins. But now I know that commissary is not selling me a shovel. Sad. And this requires an access card, which I do not have. Ooh. Folks, I'm back to needing this to work. And if it also requires an access card, I'm screwed. Come on. Problem is kitchen. Is this doorway going to also require an access card that I don't have? Or would it let me get here via like a key? Or notice that we had that laboratory experiment that if we unlock doors and stuff, we get reroll die. And how many doors has it asked us to unlock? None. I think the game cheats. I'm pretty sure the game cheats. The game knows what benefits I have, and then it goes out of its way to not let me take advantage of said benefit. I mean, who does an access card on a door in rank 3? Really? Really? Instead of a locked door? When I have a key? Spare room is going to take us up here, which is just more likely to be an access card. I say more likely. I mean, is this access cards all around? I don't know. We're going to try this. Because I really want to get over here. And up here, but regardless. I think the game cheats. I'm pretty sure the game cheats. If we look at the menu, okay, so today's main course, boiled country stew pie, boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection, topped with a mashed potato parmesan cheese crust, plus 20 feet, plus an additional plus 10 feet if you have a boiler room in your house. Oh, okay. I don't need to buy food just yet. Be a door I can unlock. Oh, look, it's not it doesn't have an access card thingy. Okay, it did not require a key. It's not going to let me go straight through. That's a shame. Reading Nook gives me a key, lets me go up. Observatory will let me go up, and I get to use the observatory. And I forget the observatory benefit is, but I think we're at 14. Let's do this. Let's do this. Any decision I make could be a mistake, but let's just do this. Yes, we are at 14 stars. So before we look, we should consult the book to see what we're going to get for 14 stars so we don't penalize ourselves. So 1 gold. So 14 could be 13 plus 1. It's not 15. So it could be 12 plus 2. Dead end rooms are more common today. 12 plus 2 is not fun. Could be 11 plus 3. 8 plus 5. Yeah. We'll chance it. Hopefully it's not going to do the... It's 3 plus 4. Okay. Not bad. I expected it to be a combination of 2 things, not a combination of 3 things, but I was wrong. Take a quick look up here, make sure there's nothing more going on up here. Generally there is not. Okay. One moment. Did we check a shovel? Well, at one point we checked a shovel and then we retrieved the shovel. But that's a dead end. I don't want to dead end ourselves. So, gymnasium, we lose 2 feet. Not the end of the world. Let's do the gymnasium because I don't want to dead end. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're trying to get here with a shovel. Who knows? Okay, but at least these are not access card doors. They had yet to ask us to unlock a door, so we've yet to get a reroll die. The game cheats. Okay. There we go. We're unlocking this door. Doesn't that give us a reroll? Okay. But at the moment, it didn't right the second. That would let me continue on upward. This spreads coins, but it doesn't let me continue upward. Let's do this. Because we don't necessarily need coins because we can't buy a shovel. Okay, I need a key. I'm out of keys. Oh, sheltered. I don't lose the 2 feet. I didn't lose the 2 feet because I'm sheltered, duh. Don't be locked. It's not locked. Okay. Security will get us here and let us continue on. Passageway. Is passageway guaranteed to not be locked? Pantry gets us coins, but I don't think there was anything useful that we could buy with 7 coins because I think the metal detector was more expensive than that. If I did security, I could turn off that whole keycard access thing. Oh, I don't need that because the commissary no longer is the one with the access card door and it's blocked off anyway. So I'm not worried about that at the moment. I do want to get back over to that side of the house. I'm going to do this because it will give me more doorways to play with. More chances for success. Okay. This one is open and I want to see. It'd be nice if we could get a shovel. We could dig up some dirt here as well. But I want to see. Oh yeah, the doorway to the mirror maze is open. Sweet. Okay, that's what I had kind of guessed. Okay. So, which one did that open? Oh, wait a minute. Is that just opening me right now? Okay. Okay, that opened something over there, but I'm maybe needed to go in this way to open. I don't know. We can maybe try to come back around here at some point, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Oh, it opened this side also? Okay, and so that's blocked off. So that's the one that goes here. So that's not blocked off. Mirror maze is interesting. Okay. Or the Chamber of Mirrors. I'm calling it the Mirror Maze, but the Chamber of Mirrors is interesting. Alrighty. Are we ever going to do this treasure map? Just make sure there's not a shovel sitting in there. I have yet to see a green room today. I haven't seen a green room in a few days. Or if I have, I guess I haven't drafted them, but on the days when I have had treasure maps and been looking for shovels, I haven't been seeing green rooms, or very rarely. Certainly not ones that gave me shovel. The game cheats, I swear it does. It knows what I need and then intentionally chooses other rooms. Locked. Conference room. Observatory. Would be 15 things would be on sale, and but it sends me that direction. I unlocked the door. Don't I have the whole... Oh, I could be trying lockpicks on the locked doors. Duh. I forgot I had the lockpick. Okay. So I completely forgot I had lockpicks. Okay. If I do the laboratory, I can get down here. If I do security, I could get over here and up here. But I could get here from conference room. But I wouldn't necessarily be able to get back to... Oh, well, I'm not trying to get to here. I'm trying to maybe get to here. I've already done my lab experiment for the day, although I swear I've unlocked a door and stuff, so why isn't it giving me reroll die? Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, set your dice to 2. Untested. So it's just like saying it hasn't happened yet, but I've unlocked the door. Or it's maybe a security door. Maybe it's not like a normal door. Cheeky buggers. Cheeky buggers. Two fruit. Those are in the mirror room, I believe. Electronic mail. I think we've read these. Yeah, we've read these ones. Okay. I never went back to the shelter to see what happened with the safe thingy. I completely forgot that I was doing that. I don't even know what time it is. Is there a clock somewhere? Because it was going to be unlocked for 4 hours. It is now... Well, that is come and gone. In the future, I'm just going to assume that that safe is permanently open because it was like sitting open. So I think the safe just is permanently open now. But yeah, I'm not going to walk back there now. Yeah, so the security doors are the ones with the access card thingies. Okay. Less useful. I'm not getting the rerolls that I anticipated getting. Okay, so the lockpicks won't work on this door. So we're going to go back to the bedroom and see if the lockpick works on this door. I'm looking around the gymnasium, make sure I didn't miss anything. Does not work on that door. Okay. Oh, folks. Okay, conference room. Conference room, you are our only hope. That or we need to get a key somewhere. I don't think the commissary was selling keys, as my recollection. It was selling gems and other things, but not keys. I think the note is the same as last time. I don't think the notes change. Yeah, so the safe code, that's incorrect because it's red. That needs an access card. Oh, man. This game is really frustrating sometimes. It's really wants to stop us. Okay. Hallway will give us a key. Oh, locksmith keys for sale. I have 3 coins. I don't know how much keys will cost. And it dead ends us. But this just gives us a key and lets us move on. We've yet to do a locksmith. So if there's something special about the locksmith room, some new clue or something. But it would dead end us there. We're gonna do it because Hail Mary. You know, we're just gonna do it. I know, but see that key. This is an access door. Access door. The key would only unlock this, and I don't know how much further that would get us. Whereas this is a brand new room. Like here, we get a key and we can go here. That is a true statement. If a gem is 3 coins, maybe a key is less. Watch me not be able to afford the key. Um, 5 coins. Shit. Shoot. Okay. I made a bad choice. I made a choice. It just wasn't a good choice because I cannot afford that key. I was hoping that a key would cost same or less than a gem. Or maybe, you know, can I not sell you a gem? Can't I sell you a gem? We might be done, folks. I think we might be done. Where else could I get? I can't get coins anywhere. Can I sell you some feet for coins? I'd like to sell you some feet for coins, please. Yeah, okay. Well, now we know for the future I should have done the hallway and gotten the key. Needed to get here with a shovel to find the treasure, and we failed. I failed yet again. Hmm. All right. Hope I didn't pass up an access card just sitting around somewhere. I mean, sometimes they are like in a bedroom or something, and I just haven't. I'll look at this bedroom again, but I don't think so. Um, nope. We can't pick it. I mean, I spent the key on the chest, and the chest gave me a lockpick, and the lockpick let me unlock essentially one door. So it was like a key for a key. I don't know what the spinning globe does, or if that's just art. I don't know if it's just to be cool or if it's actually meant to do something. And we did pass on the pantry, which would have given us 4 coins. We passed on that a couple times, or I passed on that a couple times, I should say. Mistakes were made. That's my excuse every day. Mistakes were made. Every day I'm like, mistakes were made, mistakes were made. I still say the game cheats. I'm pretty sure the game cheats. That's I mean, that sounds like sour grapes, but I mean, seriously, I'm pretty sure the game cheats. It knows what I have, and it goes out of its way to draft rooms and situations that don't take advantage of what I have, but rather avoid what I, my benefits, avoid what I have, and hit me with the challenges that I can't face. Like when I've got plenty of gems, it goes, you don't need gems at the moment. You need keys, and I'm not going to give you keys. Oh, you need this. We'll give you an access card when you don't need it. When you do need it, we won't give it to you. We'll give you a treasure map when you can't get there or get a shovel. We'll give you shovels when you don't have a treasure map. I could buy a gem, and that's not helpful. So we shan't. I need to find a random 2 coins somewhere. I just need some pocket change or an access card that someone just dropped out of their wallet. Here's the chest that I opened. We've had 2 parlors, 2 dens. Oh, sorry. I'm wasting steps. I got confused. Parlor. We got our items out of the storeroom, but I'm, make sure there's nothing else in here. Just lying about. I've got extra steps. I need an access card, a key, or 2 coins. It's not dinner time yet. Entrance hall. No, entrance hall. Where's the entrance hall? Entrance hall. I'm a disappointment to everybody. I'm a disgrace to the family. I'm a failure. Yes, I'm a failure. Okay. No, I'll make sure there's... Yeah, because when we did the buttons, that did not open. That just opens or closes that one. It doesn't combo with the button pushing I did elsewhere. I need to come in that door, and that one's blocked, and that would be fruit, but I don't see coins, access card, or key. All right. I'm just double checking, and then I'll go outside and double check outside. Nothing in the entrance hall. Nope. What is that? The other thing we can do is go back to trying to guess. I'm not going to spend a coin on making a wish because I'm, just in case I find 2 coins, I don't want to be, oh, I'm at 4. Not that I've got enough steps anyway, but you get my point. I space I O O or ones or okay. So we are Simon P. Jones. Hmm. All right. Um, I'm just not successful today. That. Okay. I looked everywhere around, right? There was no, again, no access card or coins just sitting around or shovel, just whatever. Okay. Hey, don't I have a shovel here? I know that I don't. No shovel, just stuck in the earth here. At least it doesn't look like the apples are dying yet after I turned off those smoker thingies. See, again, there's that little thingy. It's like the little pizza table. In the center of your pizza to keep the box from landing on the cheese. I've seen a couple places. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna go camp. We're gonna call it a day. Alrighty, folks, this was day 13. I made a mistake over here. I should have done the hallway and gotten a key. I chanced it with the locksmith, but I only had 3 coins. And we now know that a key costs 5 coins. I may have made some other choices along the way that could have turned out differently, but this was the one that was like probably, you know, the heartbreaking one. Because I also expected that by doing a locksmith being a new room that it would have some clue, some puzzle clue or some new information, and another, you know, song page or letter or something. It had nothing. It had nothing. And this did not work the way I expected it to, so we never got the rerolls that I was counting on, because I thought it was every time I unlocked a door. I thought it was anytime I unlock a door or bypass security. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. It is what it is. All right. So we're calling it a day. Mount Holly, east facing villa, east wing favor, total rooms 21, rank reach 6, steps taken 79, items found 2, new rooms 2. Alrighty. I'm going to save and quit. Thank you guys very much for watching, and again, let me know in the comments how this microphone sounds, you know, with its current settings. Compared to prior videos. Thank you. Bye.